Nice. There we go. What's up, everybody? I hope you are all having a good morning. Because what are we going to do today? We are going to do some normal gun farming for a very specific reason. We're going to do a thermoplug farm. Oh! Rip. Rip. Well, I'll get to him right after. So basically the reason why we're doing some farming right now, it's for two reasons. First of all, there isn't anybody doing Scarlet Monastery Graveyard. They are all doing Cathedral and whatnot. And obviously to be able to make some very good XP per hour while being in a full group, it would be to farm some some actual SM Graveyard or Nomragon, but since I can do it myself, might as well do it. Because I want to go for the last boss and get the cloth head for my mage. It requires a level 32 to equip, and I'm only level 30, almost 31, so goddamn. My poor little gnome has died. We're going for the Gigaflux Helm. Boom. 7% chance to draw, but 15 intellect and 12 spirits for a headpiece at level 32. It's obviously very good. Alright, in the meantime, I just won't kill anybody. I'm just gonna go grab the 2 chests. Or the box of assorted piece. And, or assorted parts, sorry, and the solid chest. It's worth the detour. Then I'll jump down, go bring back my Notorious back from the dead. So I'm getting the chance, I'm having the chance to get the weapon that I want. Actually, no, I already have my Hydrocane, but I have the chance to get the chest piece that I want, another ring, because Thermoplug is also dropping a ring, so if I don't get the chest piece, I can get this. If I'm getting like the two-handed axe, well, at least I'm getting some gold value, and if not, it's the helm, obviously. And I'm getting some experience on the side as well. Oh, no fused wiring. And these things sell for like 4 gold on the auction house right now. There we go. What I'm gonna do as well is probably do some shorter runs, not necessarily cleaning everything, but cleaning the bosses. Mr. Vicious Fallout. Oh, there you are. Easy peasy. Like, especially for the last part where you need to pull everybody up to Thermoplug. I'm probably not going to clear all of that. I'm just going to finesse through with my Paladin. And I'm going to leave my Mage. And I'm trying something. I'm on Master Looter, so hopefully if my Mage is not too far, I will actually be able to give him the loot without the need of going to the corpse of the boss. Mr. Sweeper. What do we get here? Toxic Avenger. There we go. Boom. That's very neat. And we're just taking a chill because the next, obviously, the next achievement is going to level the mage to level 60. But right now, if I want to do that in AoE farming groups, I need to get groups, and most of the people that I'm seeing in the chats are all running Zul'Farrak and more higher level dungeons. So I want to get to that point. One of the positive points of actually having an alt on another account, you can level him yourself. Right. Here, bring him to me. Now with the mage, just not in front of the gate. At the same time, you don't want your alt to be on the edge either, because if he's relatively low level, he's going to pull the other one here. Just like if you go in the in the tunnel instead of on each side. Boom. Easy. So I don't know about you guys, but if you are big WoW fans, or just WoW fans in general, I don't know how you feel about Warcraft 3 Reforge. Like lately on social media, I'm seeing a lot of those posts where there's there's also the beta that is being streamed on YouTube, or you have videos, and then obviously on Twitch, or yeah, probably on Twitch. I don't know, but I've definitely seen it on YouTube. And you know, or on social media, there's the portrait of the updated models, and oh man, they look so good. Like, I remember clearly the first time I ever tried Warcraft 3, I was at my cousin's place, and, you know, he's 6 years older than me, so when I was, what, 2005 or something, 2006, I was about 10, he was 16, and he was also playing World of Warcraft, but I remember at some point I was at his house, and he needed to go to work or something, and none of his parents, my uncle and my aunt, was there, so what happened is that he just plugged me on the game, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna come back in like 3-4 hours, whatever, just a short shift, and his parents would come back much longer, or much later, and yeah, I went through the whole Rexar alternative campaign in Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne, and man, that was amazing. I played it from start to finish in one sitting, which is about a good 3-4 hours, something like that. Maybe a little bit more even. So I'm really excited for the release of Warcraft 3 Reforged. Do you main Pally? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. This mage here is my ult. Just taking a chill in the leveling. I fell behind a little bit, so I'm just trying to catch up as fast as possible and get some groups going. And the XP is quite decent. I mean, I'm gonna farm it quite a few times. I mean, even if I get my actual headpiece on the first try, I still want to get the ring and whatnot. Some more gold and experience. I'm holy red, so I'm being able to heal and to DPS. So I can quest. I'm not DPSing all that often, to be honest, but if ever the guild needs a DPS for quick DPS that is not a pug or something like that, I can fill in the role. I bring, you know, there's some other DPS in our guild that are very high DPS, you know, can easily deal like 1000 DPS in boss fights and raids and stuff like that. You know, we're talking about like big DPS. Well, myself, what I bring to the table is not DPS like this, but boost to that to the already high DPS from the other DPS. So it's quite valuable to get a paladin, especially if you have like a priest healer, so you can get some blessings going. But I most of the time heal, or I heal most of the time, I should say. Because I'm a healer at heart, you know, I really love healing. I really love tanking as well. But I'm really enjoying healing right now on my paladin. I'm slowly gathering a tanking set, and I'm going to switch to healer tank relatively soon. But I'm not in a rush. But that's the thing with the build that I'm going with, which is in the description of the stream. It allows me to do some raid healing, and then the next day, if I want to level my ult like I'm doing right now, it allows me to do this myself and not struggle all that much. You know, there's still, if I was a class that could deal more damage, it could probably be easier to do some runs like this myself, but you know, for the Cobalt Ring of Intellect, nice. What do I have here? Actually, I'm gonna inspect it that way. Talvish Gold Ring, yeah. Notorious, no matter what. It's not just going to be vendored. Oh. Still some shiny corpses. But that's why I like this build, like I was saying, there's a lot of versatility. It's not like I'm super strong in a healer scenario, in a healing scenario, but when it comes to, you know, just questing or running my mage in stockades and Nomragon, it's like a big F. Like I get a decent, well, a very decent healing potential, and then a very decent damage dealing potential as well. Rip. Immune? What do you mean immune? And the beauty of it is that I can heal myself, and I can res, so if my mage dies, I don't have to run him back. Just gonna go grab those 2 packs just for the XP that I lost on the other. That's still shiny. Easy, not even worried. So the driving force of what I'm going for is definitely healer. Healer is what makes me the most, well, not the most money. It would be the red part, but the fact that I can get into raids, that I can get invited into obviously dungeons, most of the time, is the healer aspect of the build. So, and then just the quality of life of not having to respec every time, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Is helped due to the fact that I can still DPS, you know, I have all the talent points down to Vengeance into the Retribution tree. So it's like mainly a red spec, but not for playing as red most of the time, you know what I mean? Paladin tier 1, the 8 set bonus. It gives the Paladin a chance to, on every melee, to hit to heal your party for 189 to 211. That's super good, especially for tanking. So I would say for AoE farming as well. No, that's true. We need to go to the other side. And I mean, it's plate. It has healing. It's not spell power, at least not on the... I'm pretty sure all the other pieces are only healing power on them, so it's not spell power like tier 2, which doesn't help with the damage of your spells, obviously, but it's not that big of a deal. You can more than likely start farming with this than if you have... Although, if you want to have the 8-piece bonus of the... Okay, cool. Stiletto of the bear. Rip. If you want to go for... What was I saying just before? I don't know, I lost my thought with that stiletto. Yes, if you want to go for the 8-piece bonus of the Lawbringer set, you need to have every single piece, so if you want... But there's also another good chest piece that you can get for AoE farming, which is called the Demon Forge Breastplate, I think. And you have a percentage chance to lifesteal from a target that strikes you in melee. So that can be good as well. The Skull and Flame Shield is also a very nice one. I bought mine yesterday for like 265 gold. I got a very good deal. But if you don't have the money to spare, you don't necessarily have to go with this. There's other good alternatives. For example, the Crest of Retribution that you can get from Stratholme Undead from Rammstein, the Gorger, is a good, technically free alternative that you don't need to spend a lot of money on. What else? There's some good trinkets if you have ever the chance to get your hands on a Hand of Justice. That's very potent, but very rare at the same time. Crest of Retribution, you already have it, nice. 5 of 8 tier 1 with tier 2 head, nice. Okay, you got some good gears already. I would say probably look for a Demon Forge breastplate crafter. It's very easy to craft it. The only little problem, or not problem, but the only thing that's going to take more time or more gold, depending on if you pay somebody to help you with that, is going to get the demonic runes. I don't have any on me, but they're soulbound. They're like a dark rune that sacrifices health for mana, which is a very good raid consumable. But they are soulbound, so you need to actually go and farm them, and it can cost you money if you want to get help from somebody. And you farm them in Felwood with the Jadefire Satyrs. So that can be a very good chess piece if you don't already have like your tier 1, or you could even try it. What the heck's this Mechano tank doing? Like, I've talked to other Paladin tanks and they were saying that this chest was very cool to have in that scenario. Like in the tanking scenario, so I would say in a AoE farming it would also... What? They're running back? So that can be another good piece to consider, but I haven't tried it myself, but what could be good is to try with the, once you have all your pieces, in the meantime you do what you can with what you have, but once you have your 8 pieces, to try it with your 8 pieces of Lawbringer, yes, and because you will have to check is even if you have your tier 2 helm and legs, the fact that those give you more stats but they don't give you any set bonus might not be worth it, It's might be better to go with the 8 set bonus of the Lawbringer set, even though it gives you less stats overall because it's 1 tier behind, than going for the tier 2. So you could try this, try with the 8 piece bonus that gives you a chance on hit to heal yourself, because you're going to be solo farming unless you're in a group, or it's going to heal the group if you have somebody else farming with you. And then with the Demon Forge breastplate instead, that could be things to try to get full tier 1. Yes, nice. 300 engineering and blacksmithing. Okay, that's cool. With engineerings you can get some grenades, you can get some, well, depending if you're pulling, like, if you're going like full on like God Master Pro and you're pulling like a lot, and I mean a lot of mobs, that depending on what you're farming, you can always throw some sappers in there if you're engineer, but I would only advise to use sappers because they can be more valuable in other situations. To use them only if you're going to go like, I don't know, you're pulling like Scarlet Monastery in like 1 pull or 2 pulls. Then the goal that you might be doing by being able to farm bigger group might not be a problem with all the money that you need to spend on the actual sappers. So that can be good. Grenade sappers, just keep that in mind. I'm not an engineer yet, so I'm not 100% familiar with all the gadget that you can get in Classic. But that's cool. I'm trying to think. As a blacksmith, there isn't. Well, you can craft your own sharpening stone and whatnot. That's always a good idea. And dense stones, but I think that sharpening stones reach a higher level than dense stone or counterweights and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure that tier 1 is very nice. Okay, that's what I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna wait. My mage is only gonna come and stay here while I just finesse my way through with my paladin. Then I'm gonna try to master loot the loot from Thermoplug to him without Notorious moving from there. Ooh. Get wrecked. Because I mean the tier 1 set is like the first step to getting like your perfect set basically with your tier 2. Because then there might be some other pieces that you might just need like one of, like the chest, the Demon Forge breastplate, because that has a specific purpose. But in terms of actual oh, nice. But in terms of actual like set pieces, tier 1 is, you know, as close as you'll get from what you really want. Ah, God. Okay. Stop. There we go. Like I was saying, what? Who killed my mage? Oh my God. Really pioneering something, like I have no idea if it's really efficient. Gosh. Running this instance reminds me every time why I hate it. With the BS aggro range and whatnot, but whatever. You're fine. You might as well clear everything at that rate. Bah. Is it really those dudes who are aggro? Damn. Oh, I'm trying to get to Force Reactive Disc eventually as well. But in the meantime, Oh, it's that son of a gun. Yeah, I have only one crafter that I know of on this server. What would be very nice is for the recipe to drop once I'm 300 skills in engineering, or just for the guild, you know, if I can get this one as well. If I am actually able to get it crafted without, you know, spending like 300 gold on a craft or something, that could be very nice. But it's a very good shield, absolutely, for AoE farming, I mean. And then depending on the build that you go with, you know, if you have a force reactive disc, then I would say, okay, I'm not a big fan of Holy Shield, but with the force reactive disc, oh man. Because Holy Shield gives you 30% increased chance to block. Force reactive disc procs on a block, and then if you have redoubt and you're still getting crit, I mean, by the time you get a force reactive disc, you should have very good gear. And, you know, getting crits by mobs are lower level than you should not really be a problem, but let's just say you have that as well. You're actually able to get 60, close to 70 chance to block, and then boom, 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 you block, you make that AoE damage just proc like crazy. And then obviously there's some things that once I will get mine, I will try, obviously, like, or I'll ask to somebody who has it before me. Is the nature damage from the shield impacted by spell power or something? I'm not exactly sure about that. If yes, yo, that would be insane, but I kind of have my doubts on this. But even there, you know, with the... And even just with Holy Shield getting 30% more chance to get the block is super strong. Alright, now the mage should survive. So with the force reactive disc, the more block you have, the more procs you will have. But just keep in mind that it damages the shield at the same time. And I am pretty sure the repair value of this shield is relatively, or the sell value is relatively high, so your repair bills will be relatively high as well, so you just need to keep that in mind. You will need to repair, especially if you're making a proc like crazy like this. I'm dead again! Yo, who is patrolling? Sons of... Man. Still patrols after all of that. Is it gonna pull everything? Intruders alert? Have I just wiped myself? Okay, maybe that was... Oh no, it's the alarm that... Oh, I didn't even realize. And then it spawned the other dudes. Oh, rip. There's like 3 dudes that it spawned. Oh, no one has it yet on your server. Yeah, it's one of those... I can probably master. I'll go res him after. Fuck it. Oh yes, that is good. I didn't think about that, but yeah. I would have thought that it's one of those items that when you actually use or you unequip, you actually lose the buff, but you're keeping it. That's very neat. Okay, can you guys just die, please? still clubbing. That's cool. I chose the wrong quest reward on that quest, so I don't have it, but it still is. But yeah, that's cool. If you can do that switch, yo, let's go. Actually, yeah, we can just get full mana. Wow, the bombs are not aggroing? What the? She's just chilling there. Yeah, your machines will revolutionize the future, huh? The look of it, I don't think so, Mr. Thermoplug. Yeah, you need more explosion. There's none yet. Oh, maybe one. Okay, you got one. Wablam! Oh! Alright, I can actually do it while he's dead at the other end of the... Nice. Ah, well, I got it on the first try, which is very neat. But I still need XP. What? Okay. Oh, some jump runs? I'm down. If I'm not taken, I'm gonna do it. Because, yo, seriously, it's like a 7% drop rate? It's funny. I would have been playing solo. I would have had to probably get a couple of runs in. Now that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna probably do some 3, 4, 5 runs. I'm gonna do some farming. That's what's gonna be the stream about. That's what the stream's gonna be about. Boom! I get it on the first try. It's pretty cool. gonna do some jump runs. Boom! I picked it because it was a cool buff, yo, for sure. Alright. Ah, no! Reap. There we go. Boom. Fat fingering. I'm gonna sell. Screwed up all of my setup. Just a sec. There we go. You inspire me to keep rocking my pal. Yes. Hopefully you like it too, because you know I'm just sharing my love for the paladin class. But yo, I'm glad to see that you are liking it to keep rocking it. Okay, we're all quite far, so they're not gonna be all waiting on me. So yeah, the reason why I'm down to 484 gold, well, I bought some things here and there. I did some bids on the auction house, but I also bought my Skull Flame Shield. It's still in my bank. It's not equipped yet. Just keeping it unsoul bound, just in case I don't know. There's somebody that buys it from me for more than what I can buy it after for. Anyways, I'm just keeping it, but almost rolled a warrior. Yeah, hold up, okay, the volume is good. It's just blasting in my headset. Is it because you like the red aspect of the paladin? Because, like, what I was talking with one of my friends the other day is, you know, if you're asking somebody, should I play a paladin or a warrior? Like, the short answer to this is play a warrior. Because if you're really asking the question between those two, it's probably because you think that they are quite similar somehow, and Skull Flame Shield on a warrior? Okay. Looks good, man. I can't wait to get my Skull Flame Shield and my tier 2 just to... If I could get an Iron Foe as well, that would be the epitome. But anyways, the short answer is that if you're really asking, because I've had some people ask me about this, you know, short answer, pick warrior, because if you're looking for a class that does melee DPS and that can tank very well, and that's all you care about, you know, high melee DPS and, you know, high-end tanking, well, the warrior will suit you more. But if you like the support class and the support aspect of the paladin class, if you like blessing and buffing people with unique buffs, that you're the only one to have, and that, you know, depending on your group composition, you will bless everybody with the same blessing or not, and you like having more tools at your disposal to really be in a group and to be very effective in a group than, you know, Paladin. And Paladins also have the ability to heal very well, so it's really a it really comes down to your own personal preferences about what you like to do on a daily basis. Yo, what's good, Necro? Yeah, cool, okay. But I totally feel you. I mean, when I started my classic experience, or my private server experience, I started with the priest. Because I read on the forums that, oh, paladins are not good and blah blah blah, and I trusted, or I took for granted, or I took the information for cash, like we would say in French, you know, I just believed it without even trying it myself, that the paladin was only a healing class. And I was like, well, I've always played red. Since the very first time I played a paladin, it was red. I just like the aspect of being able to be like a soldier of the light and just having heals in the meantime and just being able to blast everybody out of this world, which is what was the deal actually when I was playing Wrath of Lich King. The red paladins in Lich King, oh man. Anyways, so I was like, oh man, and they can't tank, and I really wanted to tank because the only time I really tanked with my paladin was in the last couple of weeks of Warlords of Draenor before Legion got released. And in Legion, I don't know, I didn't really like the playstyle of the prot anymore. But anyways, so I really wanted to play a paladin tank. Then I realized, it's kind of, from what I read, it's bad, so I did a priest. Realized it was not for me, I'm more of a plate guy, so I played a warrior to be able to tank. Leveled the warrior, geared him in pretty much full bis. Before realizing, no, I'm a paladin player, so I completely understand the situation you're in, or the situation you were in where you wanted to roll a warrior. I'm gonna tell you, questing with a warlock as a paladin it's your best. It's your best leveling partner. It's funny. It looks like a face. You have like the two eyes and then the mouth. Lol. But man, that's pretty cool, man. 45, and I mean, you have a lot of AoE potential together. They have Hellfire. They have Rain of Fire, but Hellfire would probably be better just for AoEing down everything that is in your path. You both have a free mount at level 40, so you don't need to wait or toss gold to your friend because he's a pleb, and you know you were able to get 100 gold by level 40 and whatnot. There's just so many things that just makes it a very good synergy together, and which is kind of weird, that light and shadow, but it's good, eh, Vargs? You're rocking that holy form straight up. I didn't talk to you about this, Avargs, yesterday, but I just wanted to tell, I read your comments like 2 or 3 streams back. I can't make the box like more transparent when it's not in use. I would need to look more into this, but my knowledge with Streamlabs and streaming does not allow me to have that just yet, but I'm gonna look into it because that would be a very nice to have. Oh, that's true. I wanted to change alt farming and DME jump runs. There you go. That's what we did. Talanar, a new Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, right now it would be clutch not to have it. I can see it in the replay, yeah. But I mean, in a perfect world, I would be. I don't know if there's, because I think there's an add-on for retail that's you can move everything on the screen. Because there's some things that I would like to remove and to change. Like just the fact that the banner, I like the size of the banner, but it's covering the frame of the first party member. I would like to maybe bring it down or tweak with the actual just the position of frames and stuff like that to make it clean. But and I mean the banner at the top, the black one, I kind of like the look of it, but I don't know what I'm gonna put there, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not. You know, this is all still in progression. If you look at So Breezies, where is my pencil? Viewpoint art. Nice. Okay, Canva where you can move stuff around. That could be very, very interesting. So they don't freak out about my gears. Ah, forgot to sell. Lol. No, I won't need that. Whatever. Oh, whoops. What am I doing? It's not here. Not paying attention. Punch card, I don't need that. I don't need this. Oh. Yeah, I'll start with that much room. No, it was not Ungoro soil, it was coarse blasting powder. I'm not gonna delete Ungoro soil just like this. Alright. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, moral grain is good because you can get some herbs out of it. What was the guy? Just caught my neighbor using my garbage cans. Lol. These guys are flexing about the guns they have at home. Cool story. Yeah, Bella, what you got? I'm a Canadian. I don't have that. Iowa and Nevada. Was in Arizona. Anyways. But yeah, for the banner at the top, maybe I could put like the recent subscribers and the people that are following on Twitch. That could be cool. I'll need to take some time to figure out how to do this. Bro. It's DM East, the jump runs? Why did you dismount, bro? Link it by Mr. Discord. Nice, okay, I'll take a look at that right now. Nice. Nice, I'll look at the video. It's true that it looks very clean. Looks very clean. But I like the original UI style. I would probably just remove both hippogriff if there's a way, and maybe puts like there's a nice rectangular spot here on both sides. Warpwood pod. What the heck is this? Oh, really? Nice. Pusillin? What the fudge? What does that mean? Yeah, it's better to buy a recipe for frost resistance now than when it's going to be actually needed. It's not stupid, it's actually smart. That's what I did. Alright, BRB real quick, boys. Ah. I know what you mean. Yo, where's that dude? God. Mr. Farf. Still being a nub. Okay. Dermal East, Pusillin. Lol. Runtum, Tuber Surprise. Hydro Spawn. It's a nice neck. There's definitely Alzin. Main hand mace. Ring of Demonic Guile. Oh, was good, human. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'll tweak that. Just bring it down a little bit, so it would be more symmetrical. No water rip. Legit no water. Good job, Alex. Alright, I got my biscuits, but let's go, Mr. Farf. Not make us wait like that. Dimzen started following on Twitch. Thank you for the support, man. I really appreciate it. Oh, Mr. Farf's getting getting slapped. I remember a couple days back there was a few undead rogues camping the entrance of Dire Mall. There we go, that's better. Rings. Energetic rod. Oh. Merciful Greaves. No, I have my 6 mana per 5. Oh yes. Woodvine Cord. Actually, I'll put you that. What do you mean? Oh. Whoops. Let's make some more gold. Is there some thorn damage when you attack it? Yeah, the vendor price of those things, of those gray thorny vine for 30 silver? Are you crazy? Curious to see how much shelling I'm gonna do in total. Big apple again. Take the herbs. Yep. Perfect. the stuns, wait. Drink the stun water. I kind of understand why though. Is that submersion? Gender superior impact weapon, fury weapon, nice. You got shit. Or is it shadow? Yeah, it's shadow damage and heals. I'm getting sacrificed, bro. Okay. Good to know. Easy peasy. Clever hat. What a bunch of bad loot. Perception. Food blessing of sacrifice and the sacrifice. Like you jump to the right here? Far right. Okay. The pool near hydro spawn. Oh. That's it's difficult to jump to an arrow, okay. So you jump out, oh, okay. Oh yeah, okay, you jump over there. Fell cloth fog. Speaking demonic. Correct. Band of Vigor. Man, what is up with all those green drops? What the heck? Are you guys not bosses? Do you guys not have blues? Interesting. Oh, we come back then. Is that it though? How did Molten Core bro? I got my Lawbringer wrists and pants, so I'm really happy about that. I need to talk to NPC. I didn't get anything, and it was quite. It was. Oh, nice. I'll go get the Grim's Blood. Okay, I'll take the foil. Nice. 3. I didn't get anything from Onyxia, which is fine. You know, I got 2 pieces of gear. Can't really complain. And I got the other. And I got my 2 pieces of loot in the, off the first like 4 boss, I think. I got them really early. What was that loot? That was a ghost mushroom. Rip. I have 3 pieces. I have the chest, I have the legs that I have equipped right now, and I have the wrists. 3 of 8s. Yeah, 60. Okay, there might be. Vanish bog. Okay, I'm gonna put that. Shrine of Eldrathar. Mr. Rogue. when the cave opens. Oh, okay. This one here, I guess. Mr. Wall Shaper. Ouch. Ah! Reap. At 8%. Yeah, that rogue just got splattered. Do you take damage if you stay in front of the cave when it opens? Just next time I could position myself a lot better than I was there. Alright, I'll try that next time. Oh. I didn't know that. From the boss. Oh, really? Yeah. Alright. Let's do that again. He died. Ah, la, la. Oh, nice. For a run through. I'll check that after for sure. get the shortcut at least. That's the rock I speak of.
Some health back as well, but make sure there's always drops rolling.
On that rock, okay. Okay, I'll look at this. So okay, the rock right over here. Cool. Huh? What the fuck? Yo, we're not ready! I just came back. Oh, la la. Rip. Well, today I learned that you cannot really redo the fight if you failed on the last boss. Well. Well, it's a good thing I don't have any of my Lawbringer pieces on right now, because that would be a big build. Yeah, arcane damage, rip. That's like the only major source of damage that I cannot prevent. And nature. Oh wait, because hunters have a nature resist aura, or aspect of whatever. Is there a way to get some arcane resistance from a party member? Nope. Okay. That's what I thought. You can mind control, okay. Scarlet Medic, look at in Fellstone Field, Western Plating. Okay, I know what you're talking about. 70 to 82 arcane resistance, that lasts for an hour. Good to know. DM West, yeah, seriously. Good day, War of the Alliance. Healers. What's good, Mr. Pablo? His ass. Question: does no one use Noggin Foggers during rag fight? Nope, I don't think so. Ah! Fuchs. For fuck's sake. Bro! 3 times in a row! Barra, what is going on? No, it's not you, it's not you. But why are you asking about the Noggin Fogger during the rag fight? Is it for the slow fall when you get knocked? Because now that I just said it, it's a good idea, the slow fall. A new piece of milk. I am being leaded. Wrong. It's not my fault. It's like I brought you in my hometown and then I'm just dipping and you're lost and you don't know where the heck you're going. It's kind of the same thing. Yo, Pablo, look at there. I'm just blasting away in the little streets of downtown. You're like, yo, what the heck are you now? Next thing you got the mobs just hitting you. That ain't my fault. So here, everybody on the right, we can see a marvelous piece of the wall of the Eldrethro. A magnificent piece of architecture from Dire Mall. And here to the left, we have the main gate that has never been opened. Which is why they did actual side doors to the main door that cannot be opened. And here in front we have the arena. And where we're going right now is towards the east entrance of the Dire Mall instance. And yes, that will conclude our tour of Dire Mall. So thank you for your interest. And we hope that we will see you next time. At least I have chicken. I'm not gonna waste any symbols of kings. Deadly poison. No poison on offhand? Come on, man. Oh, cream foil. Alright, let's go. Alright, take 2 on the whole instance, but whatever. Rip. Dream foil, yeah, that was Grum's blood earlier in there as well. Just letting you know. I wasn't even looking at your face. "40-second res." What's going on? Ah. Not an NG, bro. Less than 3k health. It's got 3,500. 36. 37.29. Man, I clench so hard. Holy schnitzel. Hey, we made it. Brother, we made it. Oh, there's going to be the cloak dude. Nope. Got the Frost Aura from Mr. Hydrospawn. Nice, 6%, wow. Disrespect loot. Again, Riptide shoes. Come on, man. Nice. But a stab set's vital as a thing for heavy magic encounters. Yeah, that's true because the spells don't get affected by defense. The only thing is resistance. It's the only thing that will be able to reduce damage from spells. Greater Eternal Essence. Man, 2 Greater Eternal Essence from this green? Damn. Well, for the last fight, I might need a debrief on what the heck is going to happen. What's the best strat as a healer for actually going inside, so I don't repeat the same error as I did before. Satir's bow, nice. It was the lead jump. Yeah, but they are pulling it already, so. In that scenario, I can be more elite than elite, but then if they're already pulling. Oh, Twill? Nice. Kill each individual pack of lashers before boss. Level 54 big tree. Huge aggro. It's Force of tongues. Void bolt. Sounds like. Wham! 2 gold 93 for a wand up. Illusion dust. I'm not a miner. Probably the rogue is. If not, like, I don't know what they're doing to run jump runs. Because I know there's some, rich thorium veins that are guaranteed at the end of the tunnel. There's a good belt. From the last boss. With mana per 5 and spell power on it. I think stam. We'll have to relook at the rooms. Oh, about that. Let's not be greedy. Word up. Word up. Wait, I was in the Wild Shaper. Intellect. Okay, no stamp, but whatever. Oh yeah, the one on the right, it's here, okay. So you're telling me I should sit on this rock right here in front? Well, we'll take it for the learning curve. What the actual fucks? La la. Yeah, I should not go in the cave like you told me to. No, he the one who told me go in the cave as soon as it opens. I don't freaking know, but now I know it's not the good tactic right now. These little dudes hurt very hard. All the way around to reach you. Well, I never did that. If you tell me go right and then I go left, and it's right, it's wrong. You know what I mean? They seem to know what they're doing. Well, this time they didn't aggro when the boss was at less than 50%. It's probably a little bit after. So I looked, it was like 40% and they still didn't aggro. It's not the lashes in front of the boss, it's the mini. Oh yeah, no, okay, never mind. Yeah, they're aggroing at like 5% health. Interesting. well, nothing beats experience. So I don't really care all that much. Now I know for a fact. Exactly, third time's a charm. Alright. Yeah, we know we gotta kill the ads now. That's what we're gonna do. Oh boy. Bruh. Just fought them all like 2v1, bruh. Give me time. I'll be fine. I don't have time for judgment. This is ridiculous. Straight up. Cleaning the place, cleaning the mess up. The fuck? Didn't go through? The hell? Okay. Let's patch him up. I don't know, let's just start with this in the meantime. Dusty tone. Thoroughly read copy of Nat Bagel and Stream Angling. Oh. Rapidity. Boy, bags too full. Nice. No idea if it's good or not, but we'll look at that afterwards. Because that's something I never did for the Librams and stuff. Like, this is a whole new world for me. Frost. Blessings. Alright, maybe we'll see some blues from blue gears from Hydrospawn. Just make more space. It's less damage then. I guess greed. Right. More like you'll take it just a vendor. Whatever. 12 bracers, damn. Might make a lot of gold with those. Oops. Easy. 1% haste to attacks. Nature is go. If ever I want to get my Demon Forge breastplate, I'll get some. Alright, here we come again. Fire boss. Fire shadow. Focus, 8 healing damage from spell protection, 1% dodge. Illumination. Oh, that's true, it's a crafter. RIP. But anyways, it's But they can't use mana anyways, so that's why it's going to me anyways. Band of Vigor. Just go around like that. Good. Ghost Mushroom in there. Take damage. Yeah. And they're not all that easy to get, so makes sense. Gorge, yeah. But you gotta farm those elites though, so. Yeah, I guess if you get a group. Why did you engage? Run to me, run to me, run to me. God damn it. There, he's right in the middle. Ah, god damn it. Yo, I can't go around. Why are you going around? Wow. I can't go around. He's in stealth. Because if we aggro those, it's game over. He's got 13 minutes. Nice. Let's just get the buff. Where's the rogue? What is he doing over there? Okay. Don't do my strat and MC set demon to... Yeah, true. That could work. Oh, you went for the boss, okay. Yeah, that would be good. A good way to farm those demonic runes. Definitely. definitely. Okay. Now we can blast this last boss and just. Right. Yep. Right. What? Sometimes the UI is saying it. Anyways, it says there's like 13 minutes left, but there's actually nothing left. It's about to expire. Alright, so 4 packs, not 3 packs. Okay. Sure root, 1 gold, 3 silver. It's gonna help with the repair. At least if I break even, it's not so bad. It's not optimal, but now at least I'll know. Good to know. What-a-tow. Probably avoid getting hit if I'm far enough. Indeed. Here. Just make sure you're full mana. Back on this little rock. And I won't move this time. Probably retribution in that case. Wasn't Holy Wrath? Okay, it's over here. It's a bit far. Hey. What the actual fuck is going on? How am I at 24% mana? Like, you got wrecked, bro. He's in like full leather? Yeah. Yo, I think he went full on DPS on this dude. It's becoming a little bit ridiculous. And by a little, I mean a lot. Yep. Or was it bug because we didn't kill the other ads? Because one of the problem also seems that when I'm actually going, like traveling, he's just being, his health just dunks. Even for like 2 seconds, 2-3 seconds of just me running from point A to point B. Which is why I'm asking, like, is going on the rock really that important? Okay. That's what I was thinking. Okay, fuck it. Fuck it. Do I have a lot of gears? No. Oh man, I can't take the red sickness with all that. Yeah. What did you do today, Alex? Oh, I kept streaming in ghost form. What do you mean ghost form? Yeah, I was dead all the time. Now we'll play a little game, guys. We'll play the repair price is right. So how much do you think it's gonna cost me to repair without going over? What do you think is going to cost me? Now, give or take, I'm gonna give you how damaged my chest piece is. 26 out of 80. How do you think it's going to cost me to repair all my gear? I say, because I have quite a few pieces of cloth, leather, and mail. It's not plate, which is good, you know. It's one of the things that is nice. I don't have any plate gears on. I don't have my full-on set, because that would cost me a lot more. Die what, 4 or 5 times? I would say probably 4 gold 50 is the repair cost. 3 gold repair? Okay, I say, I would say 4 gold. 4 gold. Who says better? First place, getting lost and falling off a cliff in Ghost Storm. Oh, rip. Never knowing that I could go to another spirit healer. Streamer privilege. But with all the gold that I have here, constantly grieved for no reason, doing demon kills. Trick or treat. Yo, I need something good now. I need something good. Some lollipop, thanks. Okay. So we'll vendor all the BS. Oh no, Twill, that's true for the RPers. Thorny Vine. Can send that over. Not really. Don't care about that. Okay, 492. That's 500 gold. Last chance to give your estimate. Last chance. Yeah, true, to reduce the repair cost. That could be fortune cookie of the day. You're gonna be set up with a bunch of people that don't know how to do DME's jump runs. Alright, that's exactly what it's now. You will be called to fill the position of High Honor. How about healer in a DME jump run? How's that for a position of High Honor? Lucky numbers 28, 29, 37, 39, 42, and 44. So you said 3 gold repair Avargs. Is anybody else willing to just chip in an estimate for how much it's going to cost? I say 4 gold. Avarg says 3. Gotta be the closest without going over, just like the price is right. $350, okay. So we got 3 gold, 350, and 4. How not out leveling and how not to do DME jump runs. Oh, that's true. Bates. Hold up, bros. Hold up. Yeah, get out of here, Alex. Get your ugly face out of here. All right. Hold on. That's going to be much better. Full invis. Yeah, I put God damn! I drank a invisibility potion. So, any other bets? So 3 gold, 350, and 4. Cloak from Harry Potter straight up. He even covered the whole room. All right, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, 4 gold, 32. I shouldn't be rejoicing that I got the closest one. But I was right, though. I was right. Good estimates, good estimates. But when it comes to actually needing to... Oh, okay, I'm gonna get auction cancelled. Really, huh? Ah, we're over 500 gold again. You see, guys? Failing and doing jump runs gets you money in the bank. Anyways, Twill. Are people actually buying those? Because RPing, I mean, it's ugly. Like, what would you RP with this? You know what? Let's try something. 23 silver? Not bad. 5. Let's just see. Bracers, I would say 7 for the bracers and then 4. Let's see if it sells or not. Yes, I should look into this. Actually, macro, just straight up, let's just test. MH, equip. Hold up, is this how you do it? No, okay. Do I need to select the slot or something? Because if I say this is not equipped, it does equip it, but why is unequipment working? Come on, Blizz. Why is your coding not better than this? Yeah, I guess. Equip this. Equip skinning knife. Okay, hold up. What if I cut this? Is it? Oh, it's only gonna equip the. Right. Now I keep the shield, okay. Alright. So I can't really spam it because I'm gonna keep. It would be nice to have a way to like block it. If you spam it, you will never go more than, you know, the second line. You won't like. Cause yeah, I'm really not a macro expert. Okay, that's good to know though. Skinning knives come here. Okay, Grum's blood. Let's just sell all of those. 40 silver for one. Go 15. So. One on 90. Dream foil. About 40 something. 40.95. Why not 60? Uh, 30, 40, 40.95, 175. Boom. Fell cloth, couple of G's, 1 gold and 94. One gold and 93, 75. Keep them, the brim of rapidity. Lol, it's worth nothing. Ghost mushroom, 82 silver. Living essence, less than a gold per. Gonna need that in the future. Do I need living essence? Yes, for the spell power. Okay, I'm gonna keep that for now. Well. Such a roller coaster. Mr. Pro Blazer. Nice. Dude is stacked with gears. Sense of the pure flame on top of that, damn. Put that right there. Demonic runes, why not? B&M. Hold on. How do you even pronounce that? BMNJNJK. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Wait, how would you pronounce that? Boomjin JK. Boomjin JK. Okay, cool. All the gears. Stack it up. We have some stuff here. Plate termites. Keep that here. Well, 508 gold. Yeah, let's look at the price of a flurry axe. Sir, they are again. Almost 31. Almost 31. Wait, if I press it once, I should only need to press once. Cool. Interesting, I only need to press it once. Flurry. 360, nope. 330, nice. I got my, oh. Hey Vargs, look at that. Look at that. Probably already know, but I'm not exactly sure. Look at this. If we look at the bags, if you look in this traveler's backpack right here, what do you see that might be interesting? Oh, damn. Hold on. Boom! Yes, sir. Snipe show. Snipe show. Got it last night. I saw somebody sell it for about the bid was like 285. The buyout was 300 gold. I saw the name of the dude. I messaged him, hey, you know, blah blah blah. If you're trying to look for a quick sell, I would buy the Skullflame Shield for 265. So you can caught it, or if you prefer in person, I'll be on tonight. So that was yesterday. I'll be on tonight for a raid night. So whatever, I log out, go to work, boom, I got it for 265, so I got it for a very good price. It was like, yo, enjoy it, it's such a steal. I was like, I know, but you you took part in it, so you were not forced, so that was very nice. 265 for a Skull Flame. If ever I see the price of Flurry Axe going down, because I don't really want to pay more than like 300 gold on it. So, yes. What about Revolt? 75. Water. Not bad price. 8 silver. Almost 10. 8. Recipe flask. Titan Supreme Chromatic. I'm looking for a Distill Wisdom, and there hasn't been one on the auction house for a while now. Flask of Distill, 150, I'd be down. How much are Black Lotus going for? 90. Cool. Yesterday they were at like 120, 130. Supreme Power is 170. So, remember last time it was at like 70 gold or something? Like 70, 80? I was like, what? That's the price of a flask. Well, right now it's kind of the same price. You get the recipe for 170 and you get the flask for like what, 120, 150, whatever. 90 gold, yeah. 90 gold. 5. That's a price. Clear shadow. 5 gold a pop. Oh, 458. $24. 40 gold. Damn. You're boosting, bro. You're boosting. Travelers for 1730. Let's go. It's very cheap. They normally go for over. Oops. Mon cloth. Hamon. Interesting that these are much more expensive. Well, much more. They're still like 3 gold more expensive than the other 16 slots. Undeath to earth, water to undeath. There's none. Normally you would see undeath to water go for a high price. $2 gold. Yeah, water to undeath, rip. Yep, I'll keep an eye out for the recipe of the transmute for that, because yes, absolutely easy money. You make like 10 times, more than 10 times the money back. Actually gonna go to the Western Plaguelands to bank up on some enriched mana biscuits before I log out. Just to make sure that I'm not caught with the pants down next time I want to do something and I'm realizing, oh, we don't have a mage and I don't have water. I'll get a stack of biscuits. But wait, can it be farmed somewhere specifically? Recipe. Transmute. Undeath to water. From bosses. Okay, it's completely random unless we're talking about like Emeris, Izond, the dragons, Lord Kazak, Onyxia, Azargos, and Nefarian. Okay, we'll just have to pay the big price. Yeah, world drop. As Symbols of Kings, I can. I got 160, so I'm 159, so I'm not bad. But that's always. True. Auction of Ghost Mushroom sold. You have been outbid on Traveler's Backpack. Bid. Yeah, I should have. I'll ask them. That's not a bad idea. Sure, it's not as clouded anymore. I can close this. had the wrong pair of pants all this time? Oh, whoops. Just gonna go with the yep. I agree with you. You contribute to the guild by buying it. Because I know there was one recipe going around when before the release of Dire Maul, and it was like 300 gold, which is decent price, you know, for all the money that you can make on the long run. But I really wanted to make sure I had everything banked up for my epic mount. So I'll wait until another one comes around, because I definitely realized the potential of that. You 10x your money every day. Like, you make only like what, 20 something gold, or even maybe a little bit less than 20 gold of profit, but yo, GG. So I don't know about you guys, but for me today, it's going to be a chill afternoon. You got the main flasks though, yes. But is it you that was saying that Distill Wisdom is not really that big of a deal right now? So even if I don't have it right now, it's not like I'm not missing out on a lot? Or was it someone else? I think it was you. It's not a deal breaker. Because I understand Supreme Power, it's for the parses, it's for the big damage, but is Distill Wisdom going to come in handy? Like in quote-unquote harder raids, or is it most of the time going to stay the same? 16. Yeah, 16 is enough. Might benefit from Titans. Stay alive. Good point. Yeah. Yeah, I'll wait to enchant a shoulder with some better shoulder than the ones I have right now. Although, yeah, I'll wait a little bit. I like the mana biscuits because it's health and mana, but it's never. I mean, for spirits, I don't know, maybe next time. But for now, I'll go with the mana biscuits. Okay. There's nothing to sell, but there's a lot to go. Yeah, I know it's for the buff, but I'm using a full slot and I'm not getting any health out of it. Nice. With the bag, 124 gold. Yeah, no keyring yet. It's very rip. Grave moss. Cool. I can tell you when I get the alt high enough level to get 300 alchemy, I'll start making those greater potions. Well, the keyring was released around AQ or something like that with Zul'Gurub. It was not in the game at first. Because I remember on my private server, it was following obviously the patch, and when I got to level 60 on my warrior, no, on my priest, sorry, on my first character, I got level 60 and I had the keyring, but while leveling I didn't have it. Yeah, so it's a big pain in the ass right now because, as you see, you know, I have like what 4 or 5 keys in my bag, so it's taking up a lot of space, and they could be used for something else. But yeah, in the meantime, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Thank you for coming and you know, just watching me die over and over in Dire Maul East. That was a lot of fun. Okay. Gotta laugh about it at some point, and we'll see us tomorrow, because tonight I'm busy with some stuff. Looks like Caitlyn Jenner. Resilience, yeah, I mean, I was there to learn. Maybe it was not the best environment to learn, but at least now I know that you need to clear trash. Not that I was not believing you, but the other dude didn't want to believe it and just went in, but whatever. Anyways, we'll see you soon. Next time we do some DM jump runs, I can promise you that it's going to go much better. We'll be able to clear those. And if I'm doing some jump runs, I'm probably going to do them with the guild. You know, we got some good gamers, so we'll see you soon, guys. Have a good one. Take care. Have a good afternoon. And we'll see you soon, okay? Stay blessed.